Hey, everybody. It is a late game, local time here, 10 o'clock local time. So pretty late. I don't like these late games. It's the last late one, though, as Montreal is on a three-game California road swing. So we'll have 10 o'clock tonight, 9 o'clock on Friday, and then Saturday they're in LA, but it's only 7 o'clock start. So the last late starts, hopefully. Well, actually, maybe not hopefully, because if they get another one at all this season, that'll mean they made the Stanley Cup Finals and they're playing a West Coast team. So, never know. And I'd be okay with that. All right. So, as trade deadline approaches, this is the last one before the actual trade deadline. They're playing on Friday night. So, trade deadline will have been come and gone by then. So for, I guess, possibly some of these players, it is the last game. All right. I guess I should do what I always do. The Hangout starts now. I almost forgot. All right, so as usual, I got some stuff on the game. I have some stats for the game, and I've got the Guess the Score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick one guy from each team to accomplish that feat if you are correct with that combination. I'm the first one in the chat with that. You win $15 off your purchase at the merch store. All right, my guess tonight is 5-2 Habs, Kapanen or Toffoli. I'm going to pick Kapanen or Toffoli for the first goal. Leave your guesses in the chat, and good luck to everybody. All right. The Leafs hired a new strategist, new Leaf strategist. For all you old people in the chat, you're going to get that one. You young people, you won't get that one. Nick Suzuki is this is top 16 unbiased 25-26 center rankings. He's ranked number 6 here. I don't know who did this, to be honest. Number 6 ahead of Crosby, Bedard, and Scheifele. Yeah, so I don't know. But anyways, I thought I'd show you that. All right. Habs have the 4th best road record in the NHL, 16-6-7. Sharks are 16-10-3 at home. The Habs have 14 out of a possible 20 points in their last 10 games. The Habs won last 2 versus the Sharks, both of them 4-3, and they've won their last 4 in San Jose. And we play them in Montreal in 11 days on the 14th. Caulfield is first in goals since January 1st with 16. He's tied for second in total goals. He's tied with McKinnon for first in Saturday goals with 15. Macklin Celebrini. He's got 29 goals, 54 assists, 83 points. He's on pace for 117 points. Cole Caulfield, he's on pace for 49 goals and 84 points. Nick Suzuki on pace for 94 or 95 points. Lane Hudson, he's on pace for 65 assists and 82 points. And Slav is on pace for 63 points. So I just thought I'd bring you up to date on that. Standings with the, I'm not sure, I guess Detroit won last night. So Montreal back to the number 1 wild card. If they win tonight, I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but they need to win tonight. I guess I should say it's Tampa, Buffalo, Detroit for the Atlantic. I don't know why I can't read. The Metro is Carolina, Pittsburgh, and the Islanders. Montreal and Boston for the wild cards, and the Washington Capitals peeking in. Refs tonight are Francois Saint Laurent, yuck, and Tom Schmielewski. Well, who cares? They're both bad, I'm sure. You never know. Maybe we'll get a good game from them. Who knows? Last 10 games, Habs are 6-2-2. They beat Washington in their last game, and the Sharks are 4-5-1. They beat Edmonton and Winnipeg in their last 2 games. And this is, I'm here. Players to watch over the last 5 for points. Dobson with 7 and Celebrini with 2 and assists. Suzuki's got 5, and Willie Meckled's got 3. Stats: power play percentage 24.3 for Montreal, 19.6 for the Sharks. Montreal's at 7th in the league. Penalty kill percentage 77.1 for Montreal, 78.9 for the Sharks. Face-off percentage 50.7 for Montreal, 11th, and 47.5 for the Sharks. Goals for per game 3.49 for Montreal, 4th in the league. 3.05 for the Sharks, and goals against per game 3.20 for Montreal, 3.47 for the Sharks. And we got goaltending. The goalies tonight are Jacob Dobish, 19, 5 and 4, 292 goals against, 893 save percentage, no shutouts. And Yaroslav Askarov, 18, 16 and 2, 353 goals against, 888 save percentage, no shutouts. Line changes, or lines for the Sharks: Celebrini, Smith, and Graf, Misa, Eklund, and Toffoli, Wenberg, Kurashev, and Sherwood, Ostapchuk, Goodrow, and Godet. The pairings are Orlov and Klingberg, Ferraro and Mukamudjalin, Dickinson and Desharnais. And for Montreal, any changes today? Suzuki, Caulfield, Doc, Kapanen, Slav, and Demidov, Evans, Newhook, and Bolduc, Deneau, Anderson, and Gallagher. You got Hudson and Dobson, Matheson, Gooley, Struble, Carrier. And which one of these guys on this list is playing their last game for a Hab? Or are any of them? Maybe the Habs don't make any moves. We don't know yet. Do I have time to do that? No, I can't do what I was thinking of doing. All right, so let's use here. Let me get rid of that. And I'm going to just load something up while we're talking. Hang on. Nope. That's it. Yeah, that's not supposed to show right now. It just starts automatically right away, that thing. Just for the merch. All right. They're getting ready to face off here. Matt Greer believes he will hit 50. That's Caulfield. I ran, I guess that's the video before the game. I'm not sure sold on that yet, but I think he'll challenge for it. Mary Jo has Habs 4-3, Demidov or Toffoli, and it's 3 a.m. over there, so she's in England. Guru 5-3 Habs, Slapper Celebrini. Guru gets a nice early time for him, a regular time, 7:00 start over there. Hey Paul, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you out there, buddy. Smith or Suzuki, we're underway. And 4-2 Habs. Doug 3-1 Habs, Celebrini or Slav. Ahoy says Phil Gallagher 7-5 Habs. He's the best. Yeah, I hate them too, Phil. Especially for you. You got a newborn, so a baby now, not a new. Will you consider him a newborn? Hey Joe. All right, what time is it over there? Am I streaming on deadline day? I sure am. Going from I think from 11 or 12, but I think 11 till 4. Gonna have Alex, Cam, and Eric with me all day. We'll be doing that on both channels simultaneously. Celebrini and Suzuki playing against each other, first time since the Olympics. We just recorded tonight Hab Normals. First one since the break. Since before the break, actually. And we talk about A number of things. We'll talk about the deadline and trade rumors and stuff like that. There's a pretty solid rumor. The Habs are pretty heavily in on Robert Thomas. So is Buffalo. Apparently, Buffalo's got the leading bid right now, so there's that. We talked about that. I had Ryan Sporer of the Hockey Writers as a guest tonight, so it'll be out in the morning. Check it out. All right, let's get to the break there. Let's see. Joe's got 5-3 Habs, Caulfield or Celebrini. ABL, Sharks 4-3. Thornton or John Van Boxmeer with the first. A second for McCarron, not too shabby. Yeah, Mike McCarron, ex-Hab, traded from Nashville to the Wild for a second-round pick today. It is, I don't know if it's a buyer's or seller's market. I'll be honest with you right now. Yeah, BLC, I just talking about that. So, yeah. Buffalo's the front runner. The Habs are going to have to step up, in my opinion. Can't let Buffalo get Robert Thomas. Oh, my God, that wouldn't be good. Yeah, Buffalo's offering Owen Power, Jack Quinn, and Costa Hellenius. Phil, you got it right. That's what we had. That's what we were talking about. Well, I don't know if we had what Buffalo was offering, but me and Matt were talking about it after the show. Matt's got his sources. He has that exactly what you've got there. Hey there, Kurt M. Effer. Is that what that says? Kurt M. Effer. Welcome to the channel. Demidov will light the lamp tonight, 4-2. Montreal, says Kurt. It's a little late to throw the goal scorer in. Well, there's no score. You had your guess in time. If you want to throw a goal scorer for both teams, get in on the contest. Yeah, Phil, I know I said in the Puck Around pod the other night, I was of that opinion. Buffalo being the front runner kind of changes things. It does, in my opinion. It means you got to go. You might have to give up Hage to get Robert Thomas. I mean, he's a 26-year-old, 90 to 100-point center who's making a little over $8 million for the next 5 years after this one. That's like a unicorn. And you kind of, yeah. If he goes elsewhere, okay, I get it. But Buffalo, you kind of need to outbid them. I'm not saying they're going to. That's just my opinion. We'll see what happens. You got to really consider it at the very least. Let's put it that way. So we are, approaching 5 minutes in here. There's just one shot for Montreal. No score. First meeting of the year of these two teams. We play them again in 11 days on the 14th, obviously in Montreal. I don't want to touch Pedersen with a 10-foot pole. The guy who's not playing that well, he's making way more than Thomas. Making way more. And you're going to have to pay a lot to get him too. So I would touch Pedersen with a 10-foot pole. Not me. Over Thomas? No, I'm getting Thomas if I can. Hopefully, kind of like if they got to give up somebody like that, they can do Zarovsky instead of Hage. I'd rather that. But I'll tell you what, if we happen to get Robert Thomas, wow, that changes things to the good. Got to admit that. 290 to 100 point Centers 1 and 2. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad you put the LOL there, BL, because that ain't getting it done. Now, to get a guy like Robert Thomas, you got to give up some good pieces. You got no choice. Yeah, Guru, I agree with that assessment. I wouldn't touch Pedersen. Not even if they retain half, and they're not going to because he's got a lot of years left. Little chance there for was that Gallagher with the chance or Hudson? I don't. Somebody got a chance. Askarov with the save. Line A, very serious rumor of going to LA. Don't know if it's going to happen for sure, but apparently it's pretty close right now. If it comes down to, will you take Robert Thomas because he's a right shot player? That's not going to make a difference to me. To be very honest with you. And of course, I would think Kapanen would have to be. Oh, speak of Kapanen would have to be going back the other way. He scores. Kapanen. Guess who had Kapanen? I don't have to show that, but guess who had Kapanen again? I got the goal scorer. That's 2 games in a row. I don't think he has a driver's license, BL, so that job's out. No, you know what? If you need power play help, and you can carry him, at 5-on-5, and hide him somewhere, apparently we're gonna have to give a second along with whatever, to get rid of him and to move him. And I don't know what the coming back would be. All right, so we're up 1-0. We got now, they're moving in close to 7 minutes into this first. 4 shots now for Montreal to go along with that goal. No shots for the Sharks. Hey there, Andre. Line Eight's not scaring anyone right now, though, Phil. It's not scaring anyone. Thanks there, Paul. I had inside information. No, I mean, how could you, anyways, on that? Luck. I missed on the score of the last game. Maybe I'll get it today. Come on, get it off the boards there. La-di-da. Let's have a cup of tea. Sharks get that off the boards finally. Lionel get traded and we'll get an asset in return. Not sounding like it. Not much of an asset. If anything, probably a fourth, third or fourth, maybe. But no, it's sounding like we're going to have to pay one to get him moved. Now, will it happen for sure? I don't know. That's not for sure. Um, BL, no, I don't drive, so I don't know what price of gas went up to. And I heat's included in my rent. But that's because they closed the Strait of Hormuz because of the war. That apparently it's not a war. They call it a war and then tell you, no, I didn't call that a war. It's not a war. So yeah, that's the reason why. Thank Orange Jesus. A lot of other things I'd call them. But yeah, a little over 9 minutes into this first. Shots are 5-0 now. So Sharks not able to get any pucks on net. Yeah, first save for Dobish. Not a hard one, just a good positioning. BL, who are they gonna get anyway? Who would you be thinking that they should pick up? I'm not sure. Like, I mean, if Binnington's going, they should probably be in on him. But I mean, he's not playing well. I know they made a move for defenseman. What Connor Murphy they got. So, and I mean, I think that's where they need the most help. Probably Edmonton, to be honest. Gloved by Dobish, but it wasn't on net. Jarry's numbers with Pittsburgh were good. Skinner's with Edmonton weren't. Skinner's numbers with Pittsburgh are good, and Jarry's numbers with Edmonton aren't. So I wonder if it's the goalie or if it's something else, like the defense. Yeah, Buffalo, I knew they were going to win, and the Panthers lose. Nothing weird about that. But goddamn Buffalo, man. I'm telling you, man, if you can get Thomas and not let Buffalo get him, you almost have to. Would Marchand consider going back to Boston? Didn't he just sign though with Florida? He signed like a 4-year deal or 4 or 6, something like that. Anyway, they gave him the term. I don't think they're trading him. When did Dobish last lose a regulation? I don't know exactly, Paul. I think it's been a while. The Jackets won also. Well, they got to do some go on a streak or something if they want to make playoffs. I think. Do we want Binnington? No, not really. Not really. Bobrovsky, What's the cost to get Bobrovsky? I don't think they're moving on a goalie. I really don't. I know that Ryan agreed with that. Actually, I think I asked him first, and I agreed with him. Yeah, Boston. I can't see Boston trading for Marchand. No, I really can't. Hey, Johnny Cash. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Nice goal by Kapanen. Penalty coming up here. Suzuki for interference. I guess. Rick Bonus for Coach of the Year. Where did he take over again? I can't remember. So we got a San Jose power play. It's at just under 20%. So, it's not great, but it's not horrible. Oh, yeah, right, in Columbus, yeah. Offsides, San Jose. Yeah, that's interesting with Ryan O'Reilly. I don't know. Nashville was kind of on the bubble whether they'd be sellers or buyers. They already made one trade and possibly a second one tonight. So I don't know. I know O'Reilly doesn't want to leave, does not want to get traded. So we'll see what happens. Um, well, the thing with O'Reilly though, Phil, is he has no choice. He's got no trade protection, so he's gonna go where they trade him. You got two buddies going to the Leafs game Tuesday night. We're not playing them. Next week we're playing them, right? Yeah. Leafs suck right now. They're done. Put a fork in the Leafs. They're done. We got like just over 7 minutes left now. Shots are 6-2 for Montreal. 1-0 Montreal. Dobish shuts the 5-hole. What say you guys? Dobish the starter going forward and Monty the backup? Because Monty's going to get some games, but Monty, one here and there. What do you think? I kind of think, yeah, it's Dobish's net until he proves that he shouldn't be the starter. I think and he's winning. He's just winning. Monty clearly not. Anyways, he definitely deserved the start tonight based on the last game, and maybe that's how they'll do it. You play till you lose, and then the next guy gets in there. Monty's going nowhere. They're not moving a goalie. I don't see. Listen, if they do, like they could, but I don't think they're going to move Monty. Not with Fowler coming up soon. Who are they going to move him for? You can't move him for a number one goalie with term. You're not holding Fowler back, so like I don't see it. And I know Ryan agreed with that. Actually, I think I asked him, and I agreed with him, as I said earlier. So I don't think they're going to move Monty. Besides, who's going to trade for Monty? Like, really, right now? Come on. It's going to go off camera. I may stay off camera. Got a bad tooth, and I'm having trouble talking a little bit, so I'd rather suffer off camera. So we'll see. All right, so we are just about 5 minutes left, and it's 7-4. The shots on goal for Montreal, 1-0 Montreal. All goalies are worth third-round pick. I don't know if that's true. I know when I was a kid, I played goalie once. Does that mean I'm worth a third-round pick? You don't think Dobish is lost in regulation? No, he's lost in regulation this season. Beal, you're getting another storm? Man. Here, snow's going to be melting. We're going to be above zero. On the weekend, we're going to get rain and be like 7 both days. So the snow's going to be gone here by next week, I would think. So unless we get any more, but I didn't see any in the long-range forecast. So, but it's not out of the question yet. Oh, since December 2025. Yeah, that makes sense. He hasn't lost since. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I just assumed last season when you said that. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't lost. It's in 11 games he hasn't lost. It's 11, so 12 games ago, something like that. A young Rick Seligman would fetch a second? No. You should only say that if you've seen me play hockey, but not if you haven't. Phil, I believe you are right. We're, I think, 1 degree today. It was a nice day outside today. I was out walking around a little bit. Phil, it is fast becoming that time of the year. Yes, for all those dog owners that just let their dogs shit wherever the hell they want, just leave it there. As the snow melts, so the dog shit will be exposed. Yeah, that's a beautiful play by Will Smith. And I don't know who was the 2-on-1 there or whatever. It's a 1-1 tie. Graf to Will Smith, and we got a 1-1 tie. Or Will Smith to Graf, and we got a 1-1 tie. One of the two. And it was Celebrini to start it off. So, yeah, Will Smith to Graf. So, Celebrini to Smith to Graf. That was a nice, very nice passing play goal. I don't like it, but yeah, it was a nice goal. You're seeing the top teams of the future emerging, right? Montreal's one of them. San Jose is going to be one of them. Buffalo is going to be one of them. There's going to be the big teams in the next 10 years. Ooh, that was almost a bad mistake there. No, I thought it was a penalty, but Dobish's mask, the strap or something came off. Phew, I thought that was a penalty call. For what, I don't know, because I didn't see a penalty, but I think it's Francois Saint Laurent out there, so you never know, right? Paul, I agree with that. Yeah, yeah, yep. Don't want to see a last minute goal over right now. Anyway, still a lot of hockey left though. So San Jose is not a good team yet, but they're not a bad team right now either. They're definitely up and coming. Won't be long. They're not that far behind Montreal. Nice. Cabinet's hot tonight, man. Nice stealing shot right there. Here comes Celebrini. Watch out. Gooley took care of that for now. And Slav pops it out of there anyway. Celebrini with it again. Shot. Hit Ed Dobish's blocker anyway. Oh, that was a good save by Dobish there. I wasn't sure if he saved it, but the guy said save. So this Celebrini kid, man. Jesus Christ, he's good. On paper, Montreal should beat them, but got to be played on the ice, and they're getting chance after chance here now. They're pushing for a go-ahead goal before the period's over. Come on, boys. Let's push back. You got to admit, Buffalo doing well is nice to see. Yeah, if they were in another division, for sure. Not if they get Robert Thomas. I'm going to be a little bit disheartened by that, unfortunately. But I mean, you listen, for the Buffalo fans, it's been how many years? So for them, yeah, I mean, for them, I can be happy. Ah, give it away. They steal it and give it away. Minute 20 left in the first. Shots are 9-8 Montreal, and we're tied at 1. Anderson and Galley doing a Band-Aid commercial. That's a good idea, actually. Oh, Suzuki almost got in the way of that puck. Seems like Celebrini always on the ice or what? 25 seconds to go here. Ten seconds. Did a whistle at 6.7 seconds left. I remember. From South Park. I remember the clear Band-Aid effort. That was neat. Hey, Chicago Joe, how's it going, man? All right, so we're tied up at 1 after 1. It's a 1-1-1. Anyway, a lot of hockey left, nothing to worry about. But man, that Celebrini's all over the place. He really drives that team. It's crazy. Crazy how good that kid is. Crazy how good so many young kids today are. Just wow, the talent level is off the charts on so many of them. Yeah, Joe, it's that these are not my favorite. Good thing is it's the last late game, and then next one's sort of semi-late, and then that's it. They'll all be 7, and I think there's one 7:30 start in there, and that's it. So until the playoffs, we're like it'll be good. Paul, I'm going to take a look in the next period. I didn't really take a close look at it, so I didn't really notice anything, but I'll take a look and let you know what I think, I guess. It's exciting, tied. Nah, I'd rather be ahead, but okay. I don't drink coffee, and I'm trying not to drink my energy drink if I can avoid it, but I'm tired and I don't want to fall asleep on you guys, so another reason why being off camera might be good. You won't see me close my eyes all the time and just about doze. I'm pretty awake now, so I'm good right now, but I've been up since like 6, and then I got out of bed at 7, so slept basically up since 7, which isn't that early, but this is going to go to 12:30, maybe 1, so I mean, I'm no spring chicken anymore, so it doesn't help. You didn't like the goal San Jose scored. Montreal turned puck over, caught running around in own end, and Doc was terrible on it. Yeah, I'm not blaming Dobish on that one, by the way. I don't think too many goalies were going to save that. So, yeah, I mean, listen, a defensive breakdown, and they capitalized on the mistake. Got to limit that. Have you ever fallen asleep on stream before? Twice. I mean, not for long or anything, but twice. I literally did twice, yeah. It's been a while. First time I did it was like probably the first year I was streaming. And then I did it once, like, I think 3 years ago was the last time. But I have to tell you, I think the last game or the one before, I was really close. I'd gotten up like really early and I was just really tired. I didn't get much sleep that night. I said kind of the same thing last night. It wasn't a great night for sleep. So, And then, of course, it's going to be a 10 o'clock start for the game. Of course, it's okay. I've been through it before. I manage. Matt falls asleep all the time. Well, we don't know this. He may, but I don't have proof yet. Do I want a jam donut to keep me awake? Actually, I have like a whole bowl full of muffins I made that have no sugar, so they're a lot better for me. So I appreciate the offer, Paul. I do, but I'm gonna turn you down. I love jam. By the way, I love jelly donuts. Just not at this time of night. I mean, that'll keep me up. I won't get a good sleep. You've fallen asleep watching the stream before. Well, listen, I get that. I'm not even insulted. It's probably like rightfully so. Listen, some nights I just don't have it at all. Not that any night I have it, but there are some nights like I go like I don't have. I shouldn't be doing this tonight. It happens. I'm not talkative or whatever it is, you know. Are we making side bets? What time of the game you doze off? You could, but I'm going to probably stay off camera. You won't know. I guess if I get really quiet for like 30 seconds or a minute, you might wonder. Joe, you're getting ads for Australian federal police recruitment. Hey, listen, is that like ice? I hope not. No sugar pastries? No, the problem is I had too much of that stuff in my day, and now I really have to limit it. So, and I'm not saying I don't eat anything like that, obviously, but yeah, not this late at night. I used to. I don't do that anymore. If I'm going to eat any sugar, it's not going to be this late at night. Just keep a spare kilo of fried bacon in a container in the deli section of the fridge. Well, your deli section of the fridge might not be mine. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's not much better for you though. So, PL, I beat you to it because I said that. You guys didn't hear me. I said it sounds like Australian ice. Cook my bacon all at once, hanging off the oven grill, and catch the drippings to use later. Low setting like 250. Cook it at two. Yeah, that works. I mean, cooking in bacon grease is not healthy for you, Phil. Sorry. At my age, especially, no, that's a great way to have a heart attack. So, Joe, they're sort of like ICE for organized crime, but they don't deport them. In other words, they're nothing like ICE. 6-1 stars over the Flames. Yeah, not a big surprise. Bacon is always worth it. Yeah, because you're young. You can say that now, but you might not be able to say that in 20 years. Listen, I love bacon as much as anybody else, but you know, it's just the realities of life at my age. And I'm not super old or anything, but I mean, at my age, I got to start doing better. I'm trying. I'm trying. Trying to stay alive a little longer. There, I had my first bit of energy drink to stay awake a little longer. Crimes that cross state borders. Yeah, it's federal, right? Phil, in 20 years, I would hope you're alive. I mean, you have a newborn. Please be still alive in 20 years. So if you're still alive, you'll want bacon. It's not, I didn't say I didn't want bacon. I didn't say I don't like bacon. I just said I don't eat it as much as I used to. You're going to teach your son bacon love? Bacon love. Who needs KY when you got bacon? Good old bacon grease KY. Hey, listen, it's a late show, so adults, no problem. All right, I'm going to have one of my cherry muffins. I made these beautiful cherry muffins. I bought a new muffin pan, so I tried it out. And also, when I eat these, especially the fruit ones, there's no sugar at all in anything in here. So, I can eat them without feeling guilty and stuff. So they're more enjoyable. Some people say they're more enjoyable when you kind of got to feel guilty eating them. But I've gone through that many a time in my life. So you get short rind, less fat. But wait, you're in Australia, so I happen to know bacon, like in England, not the same thing as bacon here. Now, I at least in the country, like the farmers eat. So I don't know if that's the same thing there. How do we feel about Suzuki since the Olympics? Should we feel different? I mean, except like respect them even more. Less fat, more meat. That's what that's what she said last week. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. You don't think you understand bacon? I said, Phil, she's in Australia. I think bacon is different. From what I understand, I know in England it is. It's very fatty. In at least the farmers eat. It's very fatty. Well, Joe, you need a little bit of fat, though. There got to be a little bit of fat there for the flavor. But I tend to agree with you, Joe. I'd rather have less fat as well. Proper rashers. First pros in a while. What does that mean? Who put pros? Who's got pros out there? I'm an amateur, though, Phil. No, that's me, Paul. Back, bacon, back. No. Good old Canadian back bacon, which is very different. It's not really, it's ham. Back bacon is kind of like ham, isn't it? Yeah, Joe, it sounds like maybe you're eating back bacon, actually. I didn't say ham was bacon, Phil. I'm not a moron over here. Oh, I didn't know that British rashers, that's back bacon. That sounds like what Joe's talking about. I said it's like ham, Phil. I didn't say it was ham. And then when you get down to it, it's all from the same animal anyway. I mean, beef is called beef no matter what part. It's still beef. The pig is pork and ham and bacon and doesn't know what it is. I never heard anything called middle bacon. Is that like it's bacon that I can't decide whether it's bacon or back bacon? So it's like an independent. We can call it independent bacon. Or is it like middle center, middle left, middle right? Like what is it? Anyways, all I know is if it's bacon, I want it in my mouth, whether it's back bacon or middle bacon or left or right or center. In my belly. But I have to limit how much I eat. That's all. If you're on the what diet is that? Man, I was on uh, with an A. What's that diet? You only eat like well, not only eat meat, but mostly. It's on the tip of my tongue, and if you could see me, you'd know what it is. But I was on that for a while, like a number of years ago. I lost a lot of weight. Got to say, it works. But Atkins, thank you. But it can be healthy for your heart because you can literally like eat bacon all the time. Just eat bacon, and you lose weight. It's crazy, but I think I was on for I think for 10 months, and we're talking back in 2004. 2004 around then I don't remember exactly, but I did lose weight. And um yeah, just the bread sucks on Atkins. Can't eat fruit at beginning anyway. You can't eat much fruit, and yeah, I wouldn't do it again. Craig Button and Frankie Corrado say the Habs ideally would like to add a big, beefy, but yet mobile defenseman. Yes. Right side, third pairing defenseman is what I understanding. They think Zach Whitecloud of Calgary would be a good addition. I'm hearing Zach Whitecloud as well, BL. I mean, I've seen Zach Whitecloud's name. I know for Matt had said a couple of his sources were saying they were interested in a Jamie Oleksiak. Last I remember, he was in Dallas. I don't know if he's still there. 6'7", physical, big defenseman on the right side, third pairing guy. Joe, that's the problem with Atkins is the cholesterol issue. Like I said, I wouldn't do that again. But I mean, right now I probably don't eat enough protein, so I'd like to go back the other way a little bit. Whitecloud would be great. Well, let's see what they come up with. But apparently, they're looking for defensive help. They'd like to get somebody in the top six, a winger or a center. But either or, that's why you got Thomas's name. Kairu's name is out there too. So, like, I'd go Kairu if Kairu wouldn't cost you a Michael Hage. So, anyway, listen, it's we're Tuesday night, so we got 2.5 days, basically 2.5 days, a little more, and we'll know everything. So, and by the way, if you didn't hear before, Friday from 11 a.m. I figure we're going to be on from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Myself, Eric from Flyra, gonna Flyra, Alex from Flyra, gonna Flyra, and Cam from the High Brew Nation podcast. Cam might not be on the whole time, but we're gonna be out there talking about whatever's going on and whatever trades have happened and whatever trades happen. So check us out. Should be fun. Underway for the second. You're saying Alexiak is in Seattle now? He's a left-hand shot? I thought he was right. Apparently they were looking at him. I'm not saying they're going to get him. I don't think they are, but White Cloud's name seems to be like out there a lot, like consistently for about a week. So offside, that puck did come out for sure. Who to give up? Well, that's the question. You'd move some of the injury-prone guys? Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so you can take Doc or Goulet. I don't think either of them are going to go. Doc is an interesting question, though, because he's got no contract for next year, but he's an RFA, so I don't think he has to be moved. And I don't think they're going to move him. Yeah, there's rumors Calgary is interested in Jagai. Last rumor I heard is probably if we're going to get White Cloud from them, Jagai could go the other way. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's out there. You want the Habs to get a defensive D. I think that's what they're talking about, right? More of a defensive guy, physical, big. Philip Ronick is the guy McGuire wants. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's going to be. You vote no on the Sharks uniforms. I mean, like so far I don't mind them, but I forgot to look like more closely at them, so I'm going to try to take a closer look here if I can. But like, didn't they change the shark on their logos to be a little meaner looking? Wasn't that like something they did? I don't mind the logo. For me, the uniform is very different looking, right? They've changed a lot on that uniform. But I don't mind it, actually. Habs going on the power play. Tripping call. And I didn't really see who did it. Graph. 2 minutes for tripping. It's just a fin. Oh, I haven't seen a close up, so I gotta take a look. Habs 28.1% power play on the road so far this season. That's a pretty good power play. So let's hope they connect here. That would be pretty awesome if they can, pop one here. Go ahead. Come on, boys. Move that puck around, man. Suzuki got his pocket picked. Good defensive play by Hudson. Really good defensive play by Hudson there. That would have been glove to head, wouldn't that have been? Or hand pass? Yeah, what Craig Button just said. Nice speed there by New Hook, and you got a nice shot off. 30 seconds left in the power play, so crunch time on the power play. All right, puck comes all the way down. That's going to kill off that power play. Oh, Joe, I hope they don't show up the thunderstorms. Oh, Dobie's good. He didn't really make a save, but he forced him wide. Five minutes into the second already. Shots are 9 apiece. In a 1-1 game, too. They scored. I missed it. Matheson. Well, they're showing Andy. Who got it? No, Matheson got it. All right, is it tip in? What happened there? I'm not sure. I mean, Deneau swung at it. It was sort of like to tip it. Andy didn't touch it there. You can see that. So Matheson, it looked like that puck didn't touch anybody. Come on, boys. Let's get another one. Yeah. Oh, good save by Askarov. Good save by Askarov. That puck should have gone in. Wow. Habs are starting to fly now. Hopefully. Nice moves there by Demidov. Galley had Deneau all alone, and then he gets the puck again, and he goes wide with it. Damn it. Habs getting some good chances right now. Yeah, their step woke up a little bit. Man, that you know what? Not so much that it was a great save by Askarov, that Kapanen put the puck right on his pad. Gotta say, but his pad was there in the right spot, so good save, Askarov. And yeah, if Cappy could have got that puck up a little bit more. Oh, I saw the fin finally. That's dumb. I finally saw the logo. It's just that's stupid. What is that logo? That like is that like a third jersey? That's not like the logo they're going with at home these days, are it? Is it? It's kind of stupid. Who's penalty? Habs get another power play. Let's see if they can make something happen on this one. Yeah, build. They just went for a commercial break. But build on that lead, you MFers. I don't know why I called them MFers, but all right. I mean, so far so good. Power play goal here would be perfect if they can manage to do that. They should be able to, I would hope. But it's been a good game so far. It's a little slow to start, but it's gotten to be a pretty decent game. Yeah, and it'll be the first of not the first even, but one of many, 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 many more awesome Demidov dangles that are going to come over the years as this kid grows into, his being an NHLer next 2 or 3 years. Can you imagine some of the stuff we're going to see from this kid, say in the next 5 years or 10 years, right? I can't wait. I mean, rookie season, we ain't seen nothing yet. And we've seen some pretty nice moves from that Demidov. So what was the call then? A hook on Caulfield? Yep, hooking Celebrini out. Good. Although I doubt Celebrini's on the PK, but who knows with a player like that? He could be all over playing everything, everywhere. Where is it? Like literally, where is it? Four three Sens. Draisaitl had a Hattie, so Sens over the Oilers. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, God, that loose puck almost cleared the rebound. So get right back in there. Let's go. Nice move by Suzuki to go through that around the defender. Keep the puck, boys. Keep the puck. Ah, Caulfield. Oh my God! What another great save by Askarov. God damn it on Caulfield. Wow. Wow, that was a good save by Askarov. on the Caulfield one-timer. $15 seconds left on this power play, so one more rush. Nope, not even going to get that. Oh, no worries, Joe. Good to have you back. Icing on San Jose. And that's some good saves there by Askarov. That was a good trade for San Jose to pick up Askarov from the Preds. They seem to be putting the team together right as well, you know. 1 or 2 seasons behind Montreal, maybe. And then again, like we're playing them, maybe not. Maybe they're right up around where Montreal is. I don't think so, though. Glove save Dobish on a Dickinson drive from the point. Shots are 15-10 for Montreal. It's 2-1 Montreal, 10:33 to go in the second. Yeah, it's a bit of a dumb logo, man. I mean, it doesn't say anything either. Nothing. It just shark fin. So are they the San Jose Shark Fins? Oh. New hook, just two guys all over him. Little opportunity there. Askarov covers up. We'll have a face-off in front of Askarov. And first they're going to go for a commercial break. Yes, he got that right. Askarov coming up big for San Jose in the second. Still, I mean, I like Montreal's chances here. I don't like the fact that we're only, one goal up. I'd love to see an insurance goal or two even. But hey, it is what it is. It's playoff hockey base, essentially for Montreal, anyways. It's playoff hockey in the fact that, you got to win. They did a good job against Washington in the last game, a game they had to win. They literally had to win that game. And, I mean, they didn't just win it. That was a pretty strong performance. So, now they're playing a team in San Jose that are, I don't know if they're the same, level that Washington's at right now or not. So let's hope they can maybe pull off the same kind of thing. The shark fin logo is really dumb. Joe, it really is dumb. BL was right when he pointed that out. That's dumb. I don't like logos that. Now Montreal has a logo, but that says nothing. But it's very iconic, so it doesn't have to, right? So this is a newer logo, and it says nothing. There's nothing printed on it, and I don't know. It's kind of stupid. If there was something like as distinct as like the Canadiens logo, okay, but I kind of like. Maybe it's stupid what I just said. There's a lot of logos that don't have words. But that one's dumb. There. I saved it. Yeah, Toffoli shot. And they score. Son of a bitch. Tied up at 2. Told you I don't like that 1-goal lead. Not Dobish's fault here either. I'm not blaming Dobish here. Another, to me, defensive breakdown. Hey, how did it go in? Damn it. If Dobish doesn't poke that forward, maybe there's no goal. God damn it. Michael Misa scored? Yeah, Misa with the goal. Serious though, not that Dobish knew that would happen, but if he doesn't poke that puck at the guy, maybe that's not a goal. Anyways, it is a goal, so can't change that. Toffoli with an assist on that. 5th goal for Misa. Eklund with the other assist. 4-game point streak for Misa, 3 goal, 2 assists. Good for him. I guess a recent call up. Gotta go back to work, boys. Jesus Christ, celebrating, man. Surprised to see so many people still in the room. Just jumped up to 20. No, I'm not showing the game. Sorry, people. Right now, it is, though, 2-2 tie. 8 minutes left in the second, and shots are 15-13. Montreal's up on that. Oh. Somebody's down. Yeah, high sticking call against Montreal. Or something like that. I think it's high sticking. Delayed penalty right now. God damn it. Good save, Dobish? Or he didn't touch the puck? Not high sticking? What's the call? Slashing. I didn't see the slash. Kapanen slashing. Hopefully not going to be costworthy. Costworthy? Costly. I thought the guy went down because he got a high stick, but I guess slash on the hand kind of hurts. Okay, face off to the right of Dobish. Matheson clears it out. Stolen puck or intercepted. Carrier shot. Easy shot, though. But waste some precious time. Good time for a shorty, boys. Good time for a shorty. Doesn't look like they're going to get one here, but you never know. Oh, they're going to take a penalty. So, minute 2 left in their power play. So that means 4-on-4 for a minute 2. And then the Habs 58 seconds of power play time. Bit of a break there. I mean, Jake Evans wouldn't feel that's a break, but a bit of a break there for Montreal. Oh, Jesus, that's a weird tripping, but Evans didn't look like that felt good. Power play goal time, man. 4-on-4 opens up the ice a little bit. Yeah, nice, Andy. All right, so Habs now 58 seconds of power play time. Slav with a shot, missed. Off a stick and out. You know what I just thought? Are we in? We're in. Okay, I'll play it after. I forgot to do my. Got to play something for you guys. Cleared out by San Jose, right to Dobish. Come on. Come on. Son of a bitch. Can't get it. Shot into the bench. 21 seconds to go. The power play. Oilers pulled the goalie and tied it up. So they broke the hymen. Or no, the hymen broke. Whatever. Bad joke. Puck goes all the way down. That's going to probably kill off the power play. Back to 5-on-5. Still have possession though in the zone. Shot from the point, didn't get through. Wasn't the point though, from the blue line. Sharks coming back the other way. 3:45 to go here in the second, by the way. Shots are still 17-15, and it's still 2-2. Offside there, boys. That came out. Well, wonder if we're going to go into the third tied up. From the look of it, probably. What do you guys think of this so far? I mean, so far so good. I'm a little surprised. I shouldn't say that. Surprised at how San Jose's playing. I really shouldn't say that. They're not bad at home. Their home record's pretty good. 16-10-3. It's not too bad at all. So I'm not surprised. Well, I mean, this is a game. Listen, Montreal's going to need to win this game. Can't come away with less than a point. Joe, it could be a geographical thing for sure. OT in Edmonton, eh? That's the logo they need. Oh, I'm still awake. Come on, guys. Get that puck. Puck jumped over Matheson's stick. Gets the shot away. Save Askarov. He covers up. We'll have a face-off in front of him. Their uniforms would look a lot better with that shark biting the stick logo. Because I like their uniforms. I just the colors, the color schemes and all that, but I don't like the logo. Brady Kachuk just hauled down McDavid, eh? In OT. I hope it cost them the game. $2:51 to go in the second. The Barracuda. Careful. Just about down to 2 minutes left here in this period. Celebrini, careful. He scores. Fuck off. That one just like squeaked through Dobish. 3-2 San Jose. God damn it. Late goal like that, too. Through the 5-hole, he got a little bit of it, but not enough, not even close. Of course, it's Celebrini. Of course. Doubt they're going to get it back before the end of the period. They better not make me be up this late. And they score again. 4. Come on. I got the score wrong. It's going to be 5-2 for them. What the effing hell just happened there? Was he streamed on that? What the hell? No, he wasn't. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. When I let up a goal, it's a bad one. That's a bad one. Oilers win in OT, not surprised. Fuck, man. That's a killer. That's a killer. Celebrini, 2 goals in what? A minute? Because why not? Draisaitl 5 points. God damn it, man. Dobish is now fighting the puck. Yeah. Because we cannot have nice things. Two goals in the last 2 minutes of the period. That's like that'll break your back. Here comes Celebrini. Goal number 3. Watch. Jesus Christ. Habs are now like on their heels. So at this point, they clear it down. That'll end it for the second in a few seconds. Yeah, so it's 4-2 San Jose after 2 periods. Fuck, man. 3 goals against in this period. Not good. It's going to be tough to get over, don't you think? I think. Anyway, a period to play, so there's time, but man, they better slow these guys down. Better slow them down. I'm just going to take off for a minute, and I got to go pee. I'll be right back. I am back. I have a little advertising to do. So, my shit together here. The March promotion, 10% off any 2 items. Use the code 1042. That's the number 10 FORTWO. It will be only open as of tomorrow. I haven't actually set it up yet, but I'll set it up either right after the stream or early in the morning. And what's available at the merch store? You may ask that question. And I have an answer for you. Those items and more available at the merch store. Use the QR code right up in the corner there or the address at the bottom of the screen. All right. Let me get down from this. All righty. So, yeah, we've got, I don't know. They dug a hole for themselves. The way the Sharks are playing, I don't know that they're going to be able to get out of it either. Right? You guys keep track of crocs like that? The little ones. Can the little ones grow into bigger ones? I guess not, no? One goal. 2 goals. Boom. All right. So what do you think is going to happen in the third? Think they can come back from this? I'm going to say no. I think actually San Jose is going to score another goal, and it's going to end up 5-2 for Sharks instead of 5-2 Habs that I had predicted. That's what I'm going to say is going to happen. Hope I'm wrong. Oh, Deneau got the goal and not Matheson or Anderson. Look at that. I only heard about it now. Did they announce that in the period? I didn't hear it. Let's see it here. They're showing it. Right there touches it. Yeah, I thought it went down, so it made sense that it was deflected down. Yeah, they'll have to find a way to score. That's how they'll do it. All right. Any predictions? Can the Habs come back? Is everybody going to pee like I did? What's going on? I have to say I'm surprised how many people are in the room right now at a game at this time. Guess a lot of people checking in to see what's going on in the game before they go to bed, maybe. I don't know. It is almost midnight, and we still have a period of play to go. Goddamn Askarov. They just showed a couple of saves, the big ones, man. Could be a different game right now. So if you spot one, you call police, and then what do? They remove it. That's where you get What was his name? Crocodile Dundee. They call him Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. This is a knife. I didn't say it right, but whatever. Seriously though, like, what do? They go out and they capture it and bring it somewhere where it's away from people? It gets removed from society by the Australian Reptile Park, or to the Australian Reptile Park. It sounds like a destination, not a like a force. But that's just me. What would make McDonald's think anyone wants to see Austin Matthews in a goddamn commercial? They eat too much of their own food. All right. Anybody else here with me? Anybody want to make a prediction for the third? It's okay, Joe. I'm just having fun with you. Don't worry about it. Is that the Irwins part? The Irwins have a zoo, don't they? They have an actual zoo, I believe. So if you're with a buddy or whatever, you go, hey, let's go for a walk in the park. That's not the park you're going to go for a walk in, right? I've got to assume this. Where do things stand when it comes to, Montreal, they're not going to get any more points tonight. Doesn't look like where it stands. Let's see. Buffalo won, so they picked up another 2 goddamn points. Man, it's hard to believe Buffalo might win the division. That's crazy. Guru says it's going to end up 5-4 Habs. Late game surges need to stay consistent. Wow, 3 goals in the third. 3 unanswered to win the game. That'd be awesome. So if you're somewhere between Sydney and Newcastle, don't go for a walk in the park. Does that make sense? So Arvin Basu has now just said Habs are not desperate to move Line, and they doesn't think that they'll give a sweetener to move him. I mean, I would think they'd want to move him just to free up the salary so that they, might be able to use it at the deadline. Hey there, Eric. I think Slav should swap with Doc and go back to first line. I mean, I think it's a good option that you have. Do I think they're going to do it? We did our Have Normals podcast. We had a guest, a writer for the Hockey Writers, and his opinion was that they should do it, but they won't. At least not right now. So that's his opinion. I don't have any more insight than that. Kind of think that they might have already done that. So the fact that they haven't, they might not do it. So we'll see. I mean, listen, Doc's doing well with line one. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But with everybody back, I mean, they made the changes because of the injuries. Now the injuries, the guys are back. So yeah, there's a good chance they'll eventually go back to that. But I don't know. So far, they have not done that. Is famous for Elvis. Elvis the Croc. Mac's wife would love that. He hates lawnmowers and leaf blowers. I can't blame him. He drowned a lawnmower? That's funny. Is it bullshit? I don't know. I kind of don't think Arpin Basu would would say that if he doesn't believe it anyway. Anyway, listen, the deadline is coming up. Apparently, LA is interested in line A. Maybe what's holding it up is that the Habs don't want to give a sweetener, and they want a sweetener to take him. So I don't know. And also, maybe they don't want to retain, which I don't know. There's nothing wrong with retaining on a guy that's contract is up, and he doesn't have a contract for next year, so you're not committed past this season. 20 odd games left. It's not the end of the world. Um, it would. I don't think there's a spot here for Line A, so I don't see how he's going to get into the lineup right now. I just don't see it. If he was, if he was even just half decent at 5-on-5, sure, you get him in the lineup because that having that shot on the power play is good. But I mean, there's also costs to that, right? So you put Line A there where Caulfield would be. Now Caulfield's got to play a bit of a different role on the power play. I don't know, is that good? Now if Line A scores, say 10 more power play goals, like say in the next 20 games or whatever, sure, that'd be great, but we don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of, my thoughts would be that I don't know about desperate to move him, maybe, or they don't want to admit they're desperate to move him. Like, I don't know, but I would kind of think, I don't know. I got to think they want to move him. I mean, even if like he's here, right, as depth and somebody gets injured, again, where do you play him that he doesn't hurt you at 5-on-5? Nowhere. So I don't know. I guess that's my thoughts on it. Should be back, I would say about a minute or so for the third period. That went pretty fast, this intermission. So Draisaitl getting 3 goals puts him alone in second, I think, for goal scoring. Drops Caulfield down to tied for third. The Wild beat the Lightning. Are beating the Lightning 4-1. That's pretty big considering the Sabres won. And would be their third straight loss. That's pretty big. Bad night to lose tonight, boys. It'd be a bad night to lose. Yeah, here they are coming back for the third. He only had 2 goals. Who had 2 goals? Draisaitl? They said, well, I thought he had a hat trick. Well, Habs needs the next goal, no matter what. I mean, Habs need the next goal. They don't get the next goal, it's over. They're 20-0-2 when leading after 40 minutes of play. The Sharks are. Yeah. They're due for a loss. So they changed the goal. Okay, so I mean, we just saw the report. They said he had a hat trick. So didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did. Habs have 8 third period comeback wins this season. Let's hope for 9. Lucky number 9. Face off to the right of Askra. Ah. Come on, boys. Ah. Come on, boys. Let's get her in there. No, change. Almost 2 minutes into the third period. That's our 2017 for Montreal, 4-2 Sharks. Hi. Boys got 18 minutes to get back in this. Careful. Hi. I'd like to see a little more hustle here. Wow, Misa, the shot. Oh, oh, oh! What the fuck is going on, man? Yeah, these guys are not happy with each other. That was some interesting fighting there. Let's see what the penalties are. How did we get the penalty? Or whatever. San Jose power play. Oh well, let's hope they don't score here. I don't agree there should be a power play. It should be 4-on-4 here. Ooh. Save Dobish there. And they score. Told you, 5-2, game over. Well, unless there's any more scoring. I had the score right, just for the wrong team. Celebrini again on the assist this time. I'm Celebrini's having like a crazy good night. Third point. Jesus Christ, man. Nineteenth goal of the season. For that wasn't Celebrini. I don't know who it was. Smith in 19th goal of the season. Celebrini and Orlov on the assists. Yeah, 20 shots apiece. And Sharks take a penalty. Oh, but more fighting, so maybe not. Two minutes for roughing or cross check? Almost 4 minutes into the third, and it's just been penalty filled or whatever. It's been Habs power play. Face off to the left of Askarov. Yeah, cross checking penalty. One timer by Demidov. Askarov save. Demidov scores on the one-timer. Demidov makes it 5-3. 14:58 to go, so never know. Got to get the next one, too. Nice. So what's that for Demidov goals-wise? 13 for Demidov. Hudson and Suzuki with the assists. Scored again. Newhook. Come on. What kind of game is this? Wow. 5-4. Wow. There's a chance now to tie it up. 18 seconds apart. 2 goals. Thing with San Jose, they do give up like 3.5. They give up like half a goal a game more than they score. I guess now there's a chance. Yeah, buckle up. You're not kidding. Buckle up, Buttercup. This game ain't over. Got the momentum, boys. Work your asses off. Second effort's going to be everything. Come on. Ah, man. Oh, that's close there. Wrap around, try to. Save Dobish. So once again, where it's they can't give up the next goal still. So crazy. What a crazy turn of events in this game. I guess you never know, right? I mean, he gave up on the game. You should never give up too early. Not that it's they haven't, but I mean now at least from a game when the game was over, you got all that time left. At least now there's something to watch for. There's something for them to chase after now. Much better than like 18 minutes of God, game's over. Hey. Well, gonna go out with a bang instead of a whimper, but let's hope. You never know. If we can get the next goal, whew, that'd be huge. If only they can tie it up, at least get a point. Because I mean, that's the minimum. They can't get. They really can't come out of here with less than a point. I mean, they can, but you know what I mean, right? Not a good time to start falling off of the pace that the other teams are making. Not a good time at all. Newhook's it's a good return for Newhook, man. 3 games, 3 points, goal and 2 assists. Kind of just came back and started up where he left off, which was good. I was worried about that for Newhook. Come on, boys. Let's go get that tying one. Joe, then maybe you should watch some of these Habs games, man. Should I run a warning? These games may cause serious cardio distress. Maybe puck went over the glass. We'll have a face-off somewhere near there. Habs pulled away a bit on the shots. 27 shots now to 20. Hi. 12:23 to go, so still lots of time to get that tying goal. Got to go out and get it, boys. Come on, boys. Under 12 to go in regulation. Yeah. I said, get all over there, Celebrini, when he gets the puck. Christ. Got enough points. Tripping on Demidov. Power play again. Wow, this would be awesome if they can score here. Face off to the left of Askarov. Yeah, this is a very big opportunity for the Habs. You need to take advantage. Or the puck. Come on, Nick. Ah, man. "56 seconds left in the power play." Come on. "25 seconds left on the power play." Ah, come on, keep it in there. Ah, fuck. He cleared again. 11 seconds left on the power play. Scores! Newhook! Like 2 seconds left in the power play. Tied at 5. Wow. 9:04 to go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now they're coming with speed. That's what she said. So Dobson shot, rebound goes right to Newhook. Bad angle, but he buries it. I banked it off of Askarov, so. 7-8 of the season over Newhook. Wow, big goal by Newhook there. Let's see what they can do with that. Dobich just got bowled over by Gaudette. I don't know that that's Gaudette's fault, but I hope Dobich is fine. Yeah, let's see. I mean, that's not Gaudette's fault. I mean, Madison, like, whatever to him. It's not Gaudette's fault. He got pushed in there by Gooley. Can't blame the kid. They're not going to give that. That was a penalty against Caulfield. They're not going to give it. Glove save, Dobish, and then he swings his stick. Hey, what's going on now? Gonna get rough for the last few minutes. Gonna go for a commercial here. Bet you anything. Yep. All right. Well, I ain't gonna make it easy. He's well rested. Well, I imagine, 3.5 months off. Well, I mean, I don't even know what to say. So hopefully, nobody gets hurt. Dobish knocked over twice. So careful with our goalie, man. Hey, D-Man, yeah, I mean, I gave up and they came back. I can't believe it. I'd given up. I thought the game was going to be over, and then they score 3 goals. Bill, was that what she was wearing there, that woman? I don't think so. It said Bay Area something on it. No worries, D-Man. You don't have to be sorry about, smoking and then enjoying hockey. All right. Anyways, what do we got? Like 8 minutes left in this hockey game that's gotten very serious now. Oy. Did they take a timeout? No. Why is there a shark in the penalty box? Oh, from all this stuff. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Gaudette and Doc offsetting. 4-on-4. How does hockey work? You think I'm going to explain that all now? Come on. All right, under 7:10 to go. 45 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Almost out of the 4-on-4. 15 seconds left on it. Shots are 29-21 for Montreal. 5-5 tie. 6:25 to go in the third now. Slav came close there. Ah, good. Icing. No icing. I don't know what they're singing there. 5 minutes left here in the third. 3-on-2. No. Dobish makes a nice save there. Again, we're going to have some fisticuffs or pushing, shoving shit. Anyway. Gaudette in the middle of it. In the thick of things. Commercial break here. Yeah, they only play twice a year. They're back in Montreal, by the way, on the 14th. So 11 more days, and they're back at it again. Who can win? Okay, if you see there's two teams on the ice, either of the two teams can win. Hey, D-Man, awesome, man. Hopefully see you again. Turn into a real barn burner, that's for sure. Next goal that'll win this game. Kind of my thoughts exactly there, BL, but hey, I'm nice. I didn't see any ice out there in that picture. Habs took it too many men. Fuck off. Come on. They better not give up a goal here on a too many men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they had 6 guys on. Could say, Dobish, come on, get on your horse. That's a little bit of roughing there. Cleared out. Anderson almost. Oh, my God. God damn it, man. Not for the faint of heart. Dobish save, and we're going to have a face-off there. 48 seconds left on the power play. Right. Andy was close there, man. That was really close. Good sort of semi-block there by Suzuki. They scored. That's it. Game over. Fuck, man. 3:26 to go when they give up a goal. Sure would. Couldn't even get a point out of that. Fuck. Awesome pass, whoever made that pass. What are you going to do? Too many men, and that's what happens. Bad penalty to take at a bad time, and it's going to cost you the game. Sherwood from Kurashev and Eklund. Little under 3 to go. Go to work, boys. Come on, let's go. Suzuki with a shot. Wide. Jesus. They're trying. Damn, we got fans on that shot. Damn it. Oh, yeah, the net's empty. That's true. Ooh. Puck goes out. We'll have face off in front of Askarov, 53.7 seconds left. Come on, boys. You got 53 seconds. They call a timeout. Timeout, says Marty. Get on your knees, did she say? Come on, girls, get on your knees. Better write up a good plan there, Marty. Let's get him a goal. Come on. Well, even if they do lose, it was an exciting game. That's for sure. It's going to be sucky, though, that they lose. Fuck. They should not be losing this game. Oh boy, they're running out of time. Yeah, that's it. At that point, it doesn't matter. It's over. It's now 7-5. Empty netter. But I mean, at that with 6 seconds left, you're defending for what? You're not going to get the puck up in time. It's over. God damn, that's disappointing, though. We stayed up this goddamn late for this game, and they didn't win. It's about us, not about them. Goal and 3 assists for Celebrini. Hell of a game. Hell of a game for Celebrini. All right, so it's a loss in regulation. All right, so that's the last game before the trade deadline. Does this make them decide on whatever they're trying to decide on? Or does it make them try to make whatever trades a little harder? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so Rick, feel me. Listen, it's just a game. Unfortunately, they didn't get a point. They're back at it on Friday. Not going to be any easier against Anaheim, unfortunately. We will either have news of new players who will be here, who will not be here anymore. We'll have all that for the next game. We got 2 days off. Until then, I don't know what I'm doing exactly. Members, though, there'll be members only live tomorrow. We can talk about it then. And that's it. So it's really late. Not going to stay around any longer. Thanks for being here. To everybody that stayed this late, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Till then, stay safe out there. Peace out, everybody, and have a great night. Get some sleep. Everybody get some sleep, except all you West Coasters. It's still nice early for that. I'm going to stop babbling. I'm tired. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody. Have a good one.